Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land, but no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the kingdom commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, a mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. A familiar sound from a familiar, more quaint time. Hello everybody, and welcome to our Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I am your host, XFAngel98, and we'll get right into things, but I'll blab a bit while we make our character. As shown at the top, we have a lot of lore drops for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. First one being, this is the timeline of events that plays out if we were to ever lose ourselves in Ocarina of Time. That being said, there are some other more personal lore drops to this game, like, how the heck does Angel know how to play A Link to the Past of all things? This game is older than I am, and that's not even saying something, that's just facts. Help me, please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Angel, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Okay, Grandpa. So we immediately go and leave the house. Back to the story at hand. Yes, this game is older than I am. We'll go to this chest, we'll pick up this lamp. You got a lamp, now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. So how the bloody hell do I know how to what this game is, or where it's in the timeline, etc.? Well, that's a story for another time. What are you doing up this late, kid? You can stay up when you're grown up. Now go home. I am grown up now. I played this when I was like 8. I see you brought a map. So you don't get lost, press the X button to see your map. And if we do so, we'll see there is a flashing red X there. And the world is quite vast. We can't really explore much of any of it. Press X again and it'll expand the map. Pressing X once more will close the map. You look strong for a kid. How much can you lift? Press A button while touching a thing to lift it. And just as shown. So, we're off to the castle. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. But I don't want to sleep. I want to go and explore the castle. A weird voice in my head told me to go and explore the castle. I'll bet you can't wait until you're old enough to use a sword. Press the B button to use your sword when you get it. Interesting. Help me. I am in the dungeon of the castle. And you know there's a hidden path from outside the castle to the garden inside. Okay, I'll look for it. No promises, though. That being said, however, for as young/old that I am, like, yes, this game is older than I am. I grew up in a household with an older brother who very much let me play some of the older classics. Ugh. Angel, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button, then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Angel, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is yours. And just like that, our grandfather is gone. We can do as he said, and as the guards outside said. Pressing the B button will swing our sword. Holding the B button down will charge our blade into a spin attack. We pick up these pots, we'll pick up these green kind of vials, and that'll refill our magic meter, our stamina, many names throughout the years, so I'll just go with magic meter because that's what I personally remember it being called as a child. We stand here, we can kind of lure the guards into fighting us on our own way. Much more convenient for us. We already took a game over in a previous timeline to get here. Let's not take another one, shall we? But yes, welcome to Hyrule Castle. Very foreboding, very ominous, and kind of creepy in some cases. We're absolutely looking for the dungeon, but there are some secrets outside that, if you're willing to explore a little bit, you can come across. The first of which being this. You cannot access that yet, but it's worth noting that it's here. And also, after Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. I suppose it's only a matter of time before I'm affected too. clearly denoting that the guards are under some kind of brainwashing / control / manipulation via Aghanim. Their minds are not their own. In any case, we'll head up this hallway. Do a backward spin attack for style points. I need to style a little bit. And we'll head downstairs. We'll use the chest as a buffer. And inside said chest, you got the map. You can use it to see your current position and the rest of the dungeon. Press X. The map inside dungeons is fairly limited. There's not that much to it. It's very basic to see various rooms. That guard, though, dropped a key for us, so we'll use it. Hop down here. Slash you off the ledge. Wait for a little bit. Oh, okay. Kind of strange. We'll pick up a pot, though, throw it at him. Pick up that pot, throw it at him. And proceed onward. So, while we have our moment of brief respite, I can kind of talk about how the heck does Angel know how to play this? Well, for starters, older brother, so I played a lot of, I'm gonna say, older titles as a child. And I have very good memories of especially this one. A lot of the Legend of Zeldas I have very good memories of playing. My first experience playing Ocarina of Time was not on the N64, it was on the GameCube. It was playing it on the Legend of Zelda Collection Edition that came with the GameCube, or that was on GameCube, that had a bunch of different Legend of Zelda titles on it. You got the boomerang. Give it a try. To select the item, press the start button. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And just pressing the start button will bring out the menu and automatically set the item for us. That guard dropped a key for us as well. We'll use it to unlock that door. Back to the point at hand. Yes, so I've played through a lot of The Legend of Zelda, including, but not limited to, some of the less notable ones? Or, by 2026 standards, the ones that you wouldn't have expected someone to play at my age, at 8 years old. Like, the very first one. Yeah. Got another guard here using a flail. We'll hit him with the boomerang. It'll stun him for a bit. That'll allow us to get into sword slash. No, 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 no. Just bullying this man into a corner. And we got a big key! You got the big key. This is the master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. And that big key opens this such lock. Give me the gold. Thank you, Angel. I had a feeling you were getting close. Angel, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend. with strong magical powers. Do you understand it all? Not Alec. Angel, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all of the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst. He's an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? Yes. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices that I am talking like a child and trying to imitate the voice of a young maiden. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go! And so, Zelda follows behind us. Fastest rescue attempt ever. Damn, Hero of Time, you failed considerably. It took you 7 years and you still failed. Dang it. That or Aghanim's just a pushover. Pushover. Either way, we'll head up this way. This will avoid all of the guards on the lower floor, for the most part. Back into the pit with you. I didn't say you could cut out. We'll avoid that guard and head right upstairs. Back upstairs, however. Take out some of these guards. Pick up some rubies for our troubles. Rupees? Rubies. Another story for another time, but there is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Well, we got no choice. Let's get out of here. No other exit for us. Immediately upstairs. The ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside. And you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. And if we do so, pushing the ornament moves it aside. We do have a light in the form of our lamp, but we can also just keep the boomerang equipped. Be careful, as there are rats down here, and they are big rats. Quite big rats. I just want to point out, Link is canonically, if I remember correctly, somewhere in the range of 5 foot. And these rats are like half his size. So, yeah. If we use the lamp, we can see around the area without having to actually walk around with a small light in our hands. But, as you might have seen, the torches go out over time. So, be quick. Another enemy, snakes, or, well, more well-known as ropes. Very odd naming conventions in the early 90s. And they have the goofiest faces when looking at them vertically. There we have a case. Open this chest, grab a key. I don't want to spend too much of our magic here on just lighting our path. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. Ah, Link, being unable to swing your sword in 3D. Or it's a shame. The rats really won't go on water too much, or this blue surface that we keep stepping and making a sploosh, 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 sploosh sound. They will mainly stay on dry land, so if you want, you can basically just walk on the water, and you'll end up just being able to slash at them from the water banks. I have the left here. That rat dropped a key, awesome. More loot for us! And we can see we're out of the darkness, which is a good sign. It means we're getting close. But we also have a crack in the wall there. Can't really do anything about that for right now. And another crack in the wall there. Still can't do anything about that for right now. Push this block up, though. And that'll lead us into this room. A little bit dangerous, lots of rats. I am surprised that did not hit. Sanctuary's just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. If I remember correctly... Yep, this is the wrong one. That drops roads down for us to defeat. Oh, come on. No. We're not getting a game over this soon to the LP. We're not doing that. No. A self-fulfilling prophecy much. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press A on the button and hold down on the control pad. I'm surprised you know about these controllers. Princess Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Angel? Yes, it was Angel who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Angel, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Yes. And so, we have our mission at hand. We must find the Master Sword, for it is now lost somewhere in the world, and defeat the evil wizard Aghanim. We will get to doing that next time, though. In any case, have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Cheers.